Good afternoon. My name is Darcy. I'm with Habitat for Humanity of Madison and Clark Counties. As you all know, tomorrow represents Juneteenth, and it's a significant event. So we thought as a staff we'd take some time to reflect on what this means to us. So we've actually invited a couple of our nearest and dearest partners here today to offer their insights on what this day means to them. So I want to first introduce Eugene Estelle. He is a Board of Directors member. And with that, Gene, do you want to maybe start off with a little bit of background on yourself?
Yes. My name is Eugene Estelle. I am a member here at Habitat on the board. I'm retired from Sherwin-Williams after 39 years.
So, Gene, can you offer us a few insights on what Juneteenth means to you?
Juneteenth means a whole lot. I just think that with the situation of things going on now in the world, if you just sit and just think things out, we all need to get along together. That's the key to everything. And like it's been said from our pastor church, until the hearts of men and people change, there's never going to be any change for that. Juneteenth means a whole lot for slavery, that they were free. And they said that how come some states really didn't know was because, well, I guess the message back in, it was a hard, getting the word out. Well, it still seems like it's hard getting the word out, and for people to understand, that we're all in this thing together. We're all here in the United States, and that's what it's all about. I can tell you one little story that really stuck with me. It's been several years ago, and this gentleman's deceased. He was in the war. In the Korean War, and he said when he got back home, he said he's seen all this, I can only go this place and I can only go that place. And he said, here I am, have been fighting side by side with soldiers, and we all together, but when I get back home, we all separate again. So, that gives you something, to think about. And we just need to learn how to get together, stay together, and get along. That's the whole thing to it right there.
Rossetta Trammel is one of our Habitat homeowners, and she flies the flag for Habitat each and every day for us. She's a wonderful person. Rossetta, if you could offer us a little bit of your background and then maybe your thoughts on what Juneteenth means to you.
I came to Kentucky in 1978 from Ohio. We did not have a lot of this, what is going on now so diversely in Ohio. We were more or less just everybody together. But I think it is a good thing after we did learn about it. Skin is not a sin. And I'm so thankful that Habitat for Humanity does not go on the color of your skin. If they did, in my house, I wouldn't be in.
What do you think we can do as an affiliate to kind of push forward with, what you said earlier about, let's just keep pushing forward. Let's, treat everybody equally. Let's just do the right things and do it together. Do you have any insights on what we can do to forward that cause?
I guess you could say maybe educate in the black community, just let them understand the inside and outs, what it would actually take. I don't know how many has come before, to find out, well, how do I get housing, or what do I need to go about, or what it's all about. It's I can speak about it, in the church and different ones that I see, but I think maybe a lot of people really don't realize what it's all about and what it would take for them.
I can step on that one with all fours. And I still tell the story of me and Habitat. What we did, we were told, fill out an application. Everything takes time. And at that time, there were 200 people who had applications in for our housing project. There were 6 houses, 3 here and 3 in Berea. You filled out the application. It did not ask, are you black or white? It asked for, why are you wanting a habitat house, and so on and so forth. And I was very well blessed. Out of all 6 houses that got built that year, 200 names were put into a jar, 6 names were pulled out. And it didn't say, this is a black one, this was a white one. It was fair and square. And I tell people now who still ask me, how can I go about getting a habitat house? Go fill out an application. It's as simple as that. Let it be known that you want a habitat house. You need the house.
Thank you.
And-
Does anybody have any other thoughts?
As we start recognizing Juneteenth as more of a holiday, Kentucky and Habitat, what kind of events or like what are some good ideas? And this goes for everyone. Like how as an affiliate, like next year, can we kind of celebrate this day more than what we're doing today?
If you would get the word out, that Habitat is celebrating and wants to celebrate this, for this, I think it would give an indication, that, well, they are, doing something. And to be honest with you, I don't know how many people are actually aware of this date, of what it really stands for, what goes on outside of maybe hearing it on the TV. Now, from my recollection, I think this is the first time that I've heard of anything of this nature being done on this date around here for this. So to me, that is a step forward, and maybe for next year, we can get the word out and just let people, tell them, well, this is the date, and Habitat, is doing something like this.
Keep repeating it. Keep putting the word out there. Keep putting the word out there, because there are several people here in Richmond who would be more involved if they knew what they were going to be involved in. Some of them know, and some of them don't. Some of them don't know when to go. Call the office. Go by the office. Maybe you might have a suggestion that they would be able to use to help along with it. And I continue to agree with Eugene, some people don't really know what the date is celebrated for, except to let us know we have a holiday coming up. This is something that has been going for generation, and now it is finally time for you to know about it. Get busy.
All right. Any final thoughts from our wonderful guests today?
Well, I for me personally, I just thank the Habitat for recognizing this day. And I really think that this could be a stepping stone for something from here forward, to keep going, just to let people know that there is a recognition of this day. And once again, I hope that you do, for next year, we can come up with something and to keep it going and just to let people know.
I think it's a blessing that this particular event of us being here to learn a little more about Juneteenth and what it represents. It's a true blessing, because each one of us here, I do believe, is taking something away from here that we can pass on to someone else. And it's a wonderful blessing to know that Habitat is making a step to help.
All right. Well, thanks so much to you both for joining us today, and thanks to all of you for taking some time to sit back and have this discussion. And I think it's the start of many great things to come. So thank you again, and everybody be safe and enjoy the day.
Good. Thank you.